Video J4 to help with converting metric volumes. Our two main units are milliliter, and a pin cap holds about 1 milliliter water. 1 milliliter is the same as 1 cc, so you may have heard of that in medicine. When you have the syringe, like you're giving babies cough medicine, if you only filled it to right there, that would be 1 milliliter. And usually babies are taking more than that. And our other unit is 1 liter, and I'm sure you've heard of 2 liter bottles, but there are a lot of 1 liters out there right now, especially the brisk tea. So, the only fact that we have when we're converting volumes is 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So it's going to be nice and easy when we're using the facts. If I got liters, I'm taking it times 1,000. So 7 times 1,000 is going to be 7,000 milliliters. 4 liters, 4 times 1,000, 4,000 milliliters. 25 liters, 25 times 1,000, 25,000 milliliters. 6 liters, 6 times 1,000, 6,000 milliliters. So that's so much nicer than the American system. 3.5 liters. Alright, so I'm going to split this up. Take care of the 3 first. 3 times 1,000 is 3,000. Half of 1,000 would be 500. So I need to take the 3,000 plus 500, add them together, and I'm going to get 3,500 milliliters. Try another one. Splitting the 9.5 apart. There's 9,000, and we just found out that one was 500, so that must be 9,500 in all, or 9,500 milliliters. 10.5 splitting, 10 would be 10,000. Half's 500, put them together, 10,500 milliliters. Okay, if I have a comparison one, take the time to change it. I want to change the big unit to the smaller unit. Not the bigger number, necessarily the big unit. So liters are bigger than milliliters, so I'm going to change this. 6 times 1,000, I get 6,000 milliliters, which would be more than 600 milliliters. 10 milliliters and 8 liters, I'm going to change this one. 8 times 1,000 is 8,000. Obviously, way more. Ooh. 140,000 milliliters, 14 liters. So 14 times 1,000. It's going to give me 14,000. 1, 2, 3 zeros. 140,000 is larger. 12 times 1,000. Because liters are bigger than milliliters, so this is going to be 12,000 milliliters. And that is larger than 1,200 milliliters. 22 liters and 22,000. 22 times 1,000 is going to be 22,000 milliliters. We finally got an equal. Put in order from the smallest on top to the largest on bottom. Alright. We have to get them all in the same units, and it's like sort of what we just did. I'm going to change the liters to milliliters. So 3 times 1,000, that's going to give me 3,000 milliliters here. 35 times 1,000, it's going to give me 35,000 milliliters. Now I just start looking at them and putting them in order. 35 milliliters would be the smallest. 3,000 milliliters would be the next smallest, but remember that was really 3 liters. 3,500 milliliters. And the biggest was 35 liters. Try another one like that. Change them all to milliliters. So the first two are 100 times 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros to append. And 1 times 1. 5 times 1,000 would be 5,000 milliliters. So my smallest is 1,000 milliliters. Then we got the 5 liters. Got rid of those two. We got 100,000 and 10,000. 10,000 milliliters. And finally the 100,000, which was really just 100 liters. Not that bad. Just make sure you're changing them. Last one. Order from smallest on top, largest on the bottom. So I need to take this times 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros to append. 6 was 5 zeros. That'd be 600,000 milliliters. 6 times 1,000, 6,000 milliliters. And then let's check it out. 600 milliliters is the smallest. Got him. 6,000 would be the next smallest, which is really 6 liters. 60,000 milliliters. And last but not least, 600 liters.